the best rookie season at quarterback? Who's going to have the best season of the rookie quarterbacks in your estimation, fully knowing that Justin Fields is going to have to wait, and then we're expecting to see Trey Lance maybe in red zone play, and then perhaps between the 20s. What do you think, Kurt?
Well, I go off of preseason first and foremost, and so we take a look at all those guys, and I think all of them did some good things. But I thought the two guys that really shined in the preseason for me were Zach Wilson and Mac Jones. And both of those guys obviously will be starting from day one. And so then when I break those two guys down, I just say to myself, I'm not sure that Zach has the surrounding cast to really blow this thing up in his first year, even though I loved what he did in the preseason. I love the changes that they've made to the offense. I believe they're going to create opportunities for him, and I think he's going to play well this year. But I'm going to go with Mac Jones. Last guy drafted, and everybody wondering what he could be at this level, and is he physically talented enough? I believe he found the perfect place to play football. Is that, we all know the Patriots for the 20 years had a guy play the game very similar to him. And so they know how to play football the way that Mac Jones plays football. I believe Josh McDaniels is as good as anybody at being able to create opportunities for his quarterback and understanding how to game plan different weeks with different things to make their quarterback successful. I believe they've got a good football team. And so all those factors, when I look at how Mac Jones plays, I think they'll play inside out, very much like they did with Tom Brady, those two tight ends and their backs and those sorts of things. I think it lends itself to Mac Jones having a really, really strong year because he's got a good supporting cast, and they will know how to use him and play to his strengths.
Now, if this was Game Day Morning or any other show, Kurt, I'd ask you a follow-up question about Mac a little bit, or what about the other quarterbacks that you didn't mention. But what's the name of the show?
This is the Rich Eisen Show.
Tell me more about Zach. Tell me more about Zach. Tony Romo said he thinks he's got Mahomes-like qualities, and he could reach that within 2 years. Did you hear Tony say that?
I did not, and I hate to put expectations like that on any young kid. I mean, he definitely has a talented skill set, and the ability to throw the football in different ways, I think, is what makes you say, oh, a little Aaron Rodgers, a little Patrick Mahomes, but those guys are so rare and so special. I don't ever want to put that expectation on Zach. But what I loved about Zach was just the way that he managed the games in the preseason, the way he saw the field, got the ball to the right guy. I was just tweeting yesterday, I do these breakdowns, and inevitably you get these people that are saying, oh, so what that he threw the ball to the right guy against third stringers or second stringers and and it's like the bottom line for a quarterback is you don't care who's out there. As long as you're seeing what you're supposed to be seeing and throwing it to the right guy the right way, that's what being a quarterback is all about. And Zach did that extremely well in the preseason. It was limited playing time. It was limited throws. But you saw that. And if you can do that, I believe that always translates at the NFL level. If you can process information, see what you need to see, get your eyes in the right spot, and make the right decision, that always translates. And then we saw a couple of those moments like you're talking about, Rich, where he's rolling to his right and slinging it kind of sidearm 35 yards down the field. Corey Davis, and you're saying to yourself, okay, there's what Tony Romo was talking about. I see those glimpses as well. But to me, I put it all together. I'm not falling in love with just the physical part of it. What he did mentally and processing in the preseason is what really, really excites me, especially when you say to yourself, may not have a great supporting cast where it's not like bombs away, we're going to win a bunch of one-on-ones. It's playing within the scheme, getting the ball out on time, and making those decisions. And that's what I liked about him. And so even though nobody really has any expectations for the Jets this year, after seeing what they did offensively and what he did offensively in the preseason, I'm actually going into the season going, maybe they're going to be better than I thought they were with a new coaching staff and a new system and a new energy there and a new quarterback. They may be, they may surprise us a little bit in terms of being competitive. I don't know how many games they win, but being more competitive than I thought.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.